Today, we visit a blog titled Alpha Dominance, where the author, who I can only assume is Panthera Leo, as on the article itself there was no author, wrote the philosophy of the alpha reality. So the Alpha Dominance blog has a page dedicated to what they call the alpha reality. They label it as a philosophy, a general and fundamental idea on how every man should strive for in life. It begins as follows. The definition of an alpha is to put yourself first. It is a process of personal growth where the outcome will lead to enhanced confidence, competence, and control in your life. In other words, it's your belief in your ability to manipulate things in your life with efficiency and success. It states, only by engaging in this process with passion can we fulfill our basic male drives and achieve lasting happiness. He believes society and many of the beliefs you hold actively undermine you in attaining your full potential, as beta males can be easily controlled. Societal norms frequently counter our innate biological drives, setting up an internal conflict in many men, sapping our energy and vitality. He also states, questioning and eliminating counterproductive beliefs and behaviors is essential in this process, and it's my goal helping you become a powerful, wealthy, fulfilled, and joyful alpha man. Now, I want to take a moment here to point out that nothing that this man currently said shows women are the primary focus of your life. In fact, the primary focus is to put yourself first and establishing personal growth routines. It's about flexing your ability to grow, learn, and conquer in all domains of life. Become an alpha of life. The byproduct of this way of living will yield to unimaginable fortunes, but this can only happen if you put in the work. He also states society and the beliefs they have pushed on men actively undermine achieving our fullest potential. While I cannot explain why society has collectively decided for this to happen, I can say it's not your fault. I can say it's not your fault you grew up in a world that is like this. But to put it simply, it is now your responsibility to lead yourself and your family to greatness. In fact, it may even be your obligation. Continuing, there are 4 pillars of dominance, and each will need to be addressed and cultivated for you to achieve your goal of becoming the dominant alpha male in your life. You'll need to take control of each of these areas to live up to your alpha potential. Ultimately, nothing worth having comes easy, and you'll need to strive to attain these core competencies and to ultimately become the best alpha you can be. By way of encouragement, I can tell you that the gains you accumulate from your efforts are cumulative, and that your growth accelerates exponentially as you put the habit and beliefs into play. By way of encouragement, I can tell you that the gains you accumulate from your efforts are cumulative, and that your growth accelerates exponentially as you put the habits and beliefs into place that will lead you to your success. In the process, you'll uncover untold riches and become a scholar and a warrior. I would like to comment here and reiterate, nothing in life which is worth having comes easily. Think of this as a law. The same way in which if you threw an apple into the air, it will come down. It is fact, and nothing you can say will change that. Nothing in life which is worth having comes easily. In fact, if it was, everybody would have everything they ever dreamed of. He hints at a way of life that can train and develop each pillar, and the longer we train on these things, the quicker and faster we can achieve greatness. He states the 4 pillars are physical, mental, financial, and relationship. Under the physical pillar, he writes fitness, strength, diet and nutrition, dexterity, flexibility, and self-defense. Under the mental pillar, he writes individual talents, education, scholastic skills, inner game, wit, humor, psychological health, and spirituality. Under the financial pillar, he writes financial knowledge, financial self-determination, career development, elimination of debt, investments, protection against loss, and financial independence. Under relationship pillar, he writes availability of sex with young and attractive females, the ability to attain desirable women, embrace male attributes that society has deemed wrong, understand the differences in strengths and weaknesses of each gender, emotional maturity and compassion, strong verbal, communication, and listening skills, commitment and family if you so choose to pursue one, and genetic legacy. Upon reading the 4 pillars, I was overwhelmed. There appears at first glance to be a lot going on here, until you realize that certain actions you take in life can cover multiple pillars. For example, practicing a martial art combined with a sound diet can cover the entire physical pillar. So I encourage every man to practice fighting. Take up boxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, as long as you're practicing a fighting style. Taking a personal finance course and starting a side gig to generate revenue can cover most of the financial pillar. Taking a personal finance course and starting a side gig to generate revenue can cover most of the financial pillar. Studying and being curious about the things in the world around you, combined with signing up for an improv class, can cover the mental pillar. So I believe the key to discovering your potential is to find the activities that are unique to you, which knock off most of the things on the list. And I highly encourage all of you to pursue those activities diligently and passionately. He finishes the philosophy as follows. The qualities that lead to the alpha mindset are confidence, competence, and self-determination, or control over your own destiny. Actively pursuing the 4 pillars of success and developing your core competencies will bring you pride and respect, and the admiration of women and beta males alike. You will engender strength, leadership, aggression, and as a consequence, charisma. You will feel proud and accomplished and will be more fulfilled by your life and your freedom than you could ever have imagined before you began this journey. No longer will you be an unattractive, weak, passive, and self-deprecating beta male. No longer will you have to struggle and plead to have your needs met. No longer will any man or woman dominate you. Your will and spirit will shine with a white-hot intensity and cut through the obstacles and bullshit that lesser men and society will try to use to obstruct your destiny. No longer will you have any self-doubt. You'll possess the skills and ability to have it your own way. You'll be irresistibly attractive to women, giving you the freedom to define your relationship in terms that are fulfilled to you. With this power, you'll have developed the wisdom and compassion to use your strength for good, to become a shepherd to the innocent, a guardian of right and justice. Now personally, I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person to see it then believe it. The things he spoke of are nice, but what drives me is the process to grow my 4 pillars. I'll let everything fall as they come. I shared this article with you today because I believe many of you on your own version of the path can resonate with what he has said. I want you to share this video with your brothers and keep each other accountable. The world is ripe for the taking, and we simply have to put in the work. I want to thank all of you for stopping by. If you think you've learned something in this video, go ahead and hit that like button and leave a comment down below. I am happy to chat with you, and I'll see you next time.